Because my landlord will not fix the mold problem or any of the health hazards or any of the dangerous situations that he has caused, I did nothing to his pipes. I did not go on 3 floors on a ladder for 10 years chiseling out and adding mold to his windows. And I certainly didn't add any bugs to his building. I mean, if I did, then why is his other buildings full of bugs? What did I do? Drive up here and put a mattress in each one of his apartments? That's the biggest bullshit in the world. But because the landlord wants to victim blame and pull games, let water come down that window, as you can see, when it's closed, by the way, it's completely closed. You can check the videos. You can see the holes on the inside rotted out with mold and some white fungus coming out of it. You can clearly see that. And that's not the only window. We got 3 like that. And see that shower chair and that chair there? You know why those are there? Because the mold insulation is so bad in my bathroom, as you can see. That's the brand new tile, only 30 days old. Yes, that's only 30 days old, as you can see. It's brand new. And that's all it takes, and that's going in my lungs constantly. So I fall, and I have to stay on the ground with a cane. I have to use that railing, that chair, then go to that chair. I have to use that mirror to shave with an electric shaver because I shake. Now, was I this bad when I moved in? Of course not. Am I getting worse in my seizures and neurological disorder because the landlord keeps on doing shitty shit like that? I tell him we need some pipes repaired because they're rusted out. What does he do? He lets it continue. I tell him that this goes from being a stream to a permanent drip. What does he do? Nothing. I tell him there's a moldy rag under the sink that is growing black stuff all over the place. I ask his maintenance to take a look. They come by 5 years ago and they say, I'll get sick. I'm not touching that. And they leave it to us to get sick. And I have to take care of it with a mask. Does anybody think that's legal? And what happens in court when his tenants try to make a complaint? Oh, they're a junkie. They're using all the electricity and water. Are you sure you're not siphoning electricity out of this apartment? Are you sure the gaping giant hole above the heater might not be the problem? And here's something even crazier. You got upstairs using underwear and toilet paper to fill in their hole. I bought some foam insulation to fill in my even bigger hole. When I leave, if I take my foam with me that I have a receipt for, do you think he's going to charge me with a crime? Or is he going to try to lie and say, that's my foam? And upstairs, if they take their underwear out of the hole with them, do they have a right to do so? I mean, my foam I paid good money for. They paid good money for the underwear. We're just filling a hole so gallons of water don't come in our apartment for 6 years. What do you think the courts are going to do if I take my foam back? You think they're going to blame and victim blame? You think I should have stuffed the hole with underwear just so I could, take it away when I leave? What should have I done about a gaping hole? Now, if you think I should have brought it to code enforcement, it was about 20 times in the first 3 years. Of course, before COVID, during COVID, and right after COVID, they had no interest in taking complaints. None whatsoever. Many people try to bring this to them. And this is not the only issue here. Many people are getting sick and hurt.